Hey guys, how's it going? Onich here, and welcome to a new Euro Truck Simulator episode, or yeah, from the Let's Play. That's pretty much it. Well, it's episode 21, I believe. So after the journey from last time, we are going to do another one, and I've got some things to talk about. Luckily, so that is good. So first of all, I want to thank everyone for posting some comments. Last episode, I asked whether people could leave suggestions in the comments below to talk about during an episode, and some guys have definitely done that. So once again, thank you for that. That gives me something to talk about. Yeah, let's jump straight into it. I thought after last time that we did a very long delivery, and I thought it was going to be like 4 episodes, but it was like 2 only. So I'm gonna keep track of the time this time. Do want to make one recording session about 40 to 50 minutes. That means that I can upload 2 episodes. That's basically what I want. 2 episodes a week, usually at Wednesday. So we left off here. I parked it up here. We are in Szczecin, something like that. First of all, we are going to visit the garage, because we leveled up last time. I think there are some updates available for our car. We'll have a look at that. But I would also like to repair my truck. So here we go. I'm gonna get my phone in a few minutes and then have a look again at the suggestions people sent to me. Thank you once again. I mean, that really helps me. I'm sometimes really I just don't know what I can talk about, pretty much. I've got something to talk about now, probably, which is Formula 1 yet again, because I saw something interesting a few seconds ago. But first of all, let's repair this truck, because how many damage do we have? 4%. Okay, yeah, let's repair that then. 86,000 euros, not too bad. Actually pretty happy with that. Still driving with 1.13, as 1.14 didn't get released yet, so I didn't add any new mods, because I've heard that 1.14 is quite a bit different in terms of modding, so a lot of mods have to be scripted again and stuff like that. So I can better wait, because I think 1.14 can be released anytime now. So if I'm going to download mods now and install them, it will only be for like 1 episode, and I don't think that's worth it. Of course, we have the TSM app and a few different mods which were there before, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, we should also give this car a paint, and actually, nice. I think we unlocked this one. Shall we go for it? Shall we wait till we are level 12 to save some money, or will we buy this? Let's have a look. I think we should, honestly. Let's have a look. Do we have anything else? 360 horsepower. It's not a lot. Yeah, we're getting a lot of upgrades from level 12 onwards. So I don't think it would actually make sense if I right now made this upgrade and then a few levels later I have to pay for it again. I mean, it's basically just about 30,000 euros, which you just throw away. I mean, it's there, don't get me wrong, for a few episodes, but that's really it. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Be smart. Don't invest money in this one. Wait till I'm level 12 and then straight away buy this one, because I do want to have this one. I hope you guys understand that, and I hope it makes sense. I think it does make sense. We will have a look at other things though, such as the mirrors here. So we're driving with plastic right now. It would be nice if we could drive with something like this. Let's go with this one. It looks pretty nice. What else? That looks nice. That actually looks quite nice. These are mods here, by the way, guys. So, what shall we go with here? I think they are too big. It doesn't suit the truck. you basically make a direct comparison with your eyes to these lights here. These are just too big. That's a bit better, I think, but I like circle lights a bit more. See, it's just, I think it's too big. No, I'm actually going to remove them. I'll have a look. No, let's remove it. Wow, I really had no idea what I was doing there. I'm just, you know, that's the kind of person I really am. If I am not happy with something, even when it is the slightest, I don't feel like you should do it. You know, look at this Scania, beautiful truck. I don't think you should do it. You've got to be 100% happy with it and confident, you know, before you really do something. It's really in my attitude, I guess. I was looking so long for that. Might, yeah, as I said, probably cut a bit of a cut a part out. Okay, so let's pick a delivery here. A few tanker to Manchester. Wow, we're going all the way back to England again, but it's only 35 euros per kilometer. How about we actually go for a sleep and have a look again? How much? How much is it worth it? 7 hours. That's quite a long while, but I think it's worth it because 35 kilometers an hour. I think you can get more out of it, honestly. So we'll park it up right next to this beautiful Scania here. So hopefully that's gonna give us some good deliveries now. I really hope so. Let's have a look. Wow. Okay. Wow. Oh no, it actually didn't. That kind of sucks. Let's have another sleep. I know that this is not good to do a lot of sleeping because you know the in-game time still keeps on going, and this is what I mean. I now lost 2,888 euros without, you know, actually having done something in the meantime, but I think we're gonna have to go for this one, you know. I should have gone with that 35 euros, but oh well. Box car, what's that all about? Let's take it. I think it's quite a short delivery to Italy, so could be worse, you know. Is this Scania still standing here? Yeah, they both are. Whoa, he is taking a long nap. Well, it's not really a nap then, is it? Wow. I think I'm gonna cut the part out there, what I was doing in the tuning shop there, because that was just ridiculous. I tried a lot of lights and stuff like that, then in the end decided I was not happy, removed all of it. I'll try to cut some out though, because that was pretty stupid, pretty boring as well. Okay, so let's pick up our wrong gear. Let's pick up our freight, our trailer, our cargo, however you want to call it. Getting some more frame drops, so seems to be the city of frame drops. But yeah, I do really like to go with the new DAF Euro 6 truck. Of course, it's gonna be released in the next update for Euro Truck Simulator. But yeah, as I said, I really want to get that one. So this recording session, we need to do some work. Two deliveries would be nice. That would give us some money. Here we go. And this was the one, but the box car in the picture, it looks really big. Oh oh no, I think it is pretty big. Oh no, could be worse, I guess. How much is it? How much ton? 23. That's pretty light. Oh wow, that is definitely a trailer coming from a mod for sure, I believe. Yeah, it must be, because it also looked pretty weird in the picture. Oh, that was the wrong button. Don't want to cancel it. Looks pretty long. was a special delivery as well. That's what I saw at least. I'm gonna have a look at this, because I do want to turn on this, because I never did that, I believe. Even though we don't really have any lights up front or at on top of the roof. Okay, 15 hour long. That is longer than I expected. That is longer than delivery we done before, which was from Amsterdam or Rotterdam to this place here. And now we're going to Italy. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Thought it was going to be way shorter. Oh wow, this trailer is pretty long. This is a very long trailer. Need to be careful with that. Wow, that is indeed a long trailer. Oh, you're gonna keep going? Didn't expect that. Looked like he was going to the right there, but he wasn't. Wow, look at that. Need to take really wide lines here. And we're off, so let's get out of the city of frame drops. Yeah, just give me 2 more weeks and I'll have a new video card, so it's gonna be much better. I really apologize for the frame drops, but yeah, there's not a lot I can do other than waiting and buy a new video card. Right, 15 hours long. That's a pretty long drive, and that gives me plenty of time to talk about modern F1. Yes, modern F1. I've talked about this before for sure, but I just saw recently something which was pretty interesting, and I want to have a little chat. First of all, let me introduce you a little bit to the situation right now. We are... Oh, the US Grand Prix is today. I'm recording this on Sunday. Hope it will be a nice race, of course, but don't think I'm gonna watch it. But anyway, it's a different story. Oh, this is 80 kilometers an hour. I was sleeping there. Anyway, 2 teams are not present in the US Grand Prix, which were there before. And if you follow F1, you know all of this, of course. Caterham and Marussia are not going to race. It's thanks to well, financial problems, I believe. So that's of course not good. But then I saw a video with Ted Kravitz from Sky Sports talking to Bernie Ecclestone, you know, about this subject, about losing teams. And Ecclestone said that F1 could as well drop to 14 teams in for next year. Now I think that's more or less sarcastic, because 14 teams, let's be honest, is not a lot. It were 14 cars, by the way, not 14 teams. I just realized 14 cars instead of 14 teams, so that would make it 7 teams then. If you're going to drive with 2 cars, there's also a speculation that people want to drive with 3 cars. I think it's bullshit. But that's another story. Let's keep on talking about this story. And he said that it could drop to 14 cars, you know, and that is not a lot, of course, especially not for F1. But I think he said it's somewhat sarcastic, so it's more likely that it's going to drop to 16 drivers maybe, and 8 teams, something like that. So, you know, with the current F1, it's really expensive, as a lot of teams still need to do research because of the new era. I mean, a lot of rule regulation changes, you know, for this year, especially with the engine and also the car, just everything really. It puts teams like Marussia and Caterham, who have always been at the back, in a hard time. I mean, they don't have the income a team such as Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari has, even McLaren. So it puts them in a tricky situation here, because they need to develop the car in order to be quick and be up the field. But at the same time, they don't really have the money for it, but they still want to keep up, of course, with the development. Now it has reached a stage where they just don't have any money left. And it's a little sad, because if this keeps on going, we are probably going to lose Sauber as well. Maybe some different teams too, because F1 is really expensive. Now, it was expensive before, of course, but thanks to the rule changes, I think it has become even more expensive, because teams need to do a lot more research on the new engines, on the new front wings. You can name it. The ERS system is a very complicated system for sure, and yeah, you put a lot of time, effort and money into it. So it's not easy for them, and if they keep driving at the back, of course, they're not gonna get a lot of money either way. So very tricky. It's very sad to see that they are leaving. But on to the point now where I really wanted to talk about. Oh, don't need to go to the left there. The video I just saw with Bernie Ecclestone, well, he said that it could drop to 14 cars, as I said. But he also said there was another man in there. I think it was a race promoter, if that's correct. I think it was. Or it's a very heavy trailer. Holy shit! I can feel it here. Oops, almost in the grass. And this race promoter, yet again, said something about the sound. Now I talked about the sound before, and I think you know my opinion. And if you don't know my opinion, then you're gonna know it in a few seconds time. The race promoter said that basically the sound was quite low. I mean, we will all agree on that, I believe. The sound is not very loud. But then, for me, the most interesting point came up. He said previously with new engines, you could feel, you could hear them. I mean, you can hear these cars too, but you could also feel them, in your stomach. You can feel them. And he said that feeling was an important aspect of F1, and I have to agree on this. And if you don't believe it, I have a story about a friend. I talked to him, and he lives close to Istanbul Park, and he went to one of the Ferrari days, which was there, I think, 1 or 2 weeks ago. They were driving there with a lot of quick Ferrari cars, the FXX, but they were also driving with a V10 car, 310 F1 car, from the V10 era. Don't know which year, didn't ask that, but there was a V10 F1 car there from Ferrari. And he said that it was the best day of his life, and I'm not kidding, he really did that. If you don't believe it, you can ask him, Jem Bologbasi. I'm sure he doesn't mind mentioning his name. But anyway, onto the subject again. He said it was the best day of his life, because he could feel that those cars are so violent and so brutal and so powerful. That's another story with these proper engines, right? Or proper engines, these modern engines, I should say. If you hear them, it just seems like they lack power. There's not power in there. It's very weird. I mean, V6 turbo, there's not really something wrong with that, but not with V6 turbo, which has 600 brake horsepower, and a car which weighs 900 or 609 kilograms. They used to run 1300 brake horsepower in the 80s with a V6 turbo. That's more like it. That is power. That should be F1. And if those cars are going to get by you with 1300 brake horsepower, trust me, you're gonna feel it. But now it lacks emotion. If that makes sense, And then Bernie himself said, and this is something I found interesting too. He said we should change the regulations again, and he pointed by saying that we should get rid of these V6 engines. I think he actually said that. He said something with, we should get rid of these engines, I believe. I really think he said that. Now, isn't it time to then actually also do it? I mean, we have heard drivers complaining about it before the season. We've heard spectators complaining about it. I mean, if you go to a circuit right now, oh, you'll hear the cars, but it's not F1. I mean, that's really my opinion. It's not F1. They don't sound powerful. F1 should be the highest class of motorsport right now available, you know. And I even think that GP2 right now beats F1 in terms of, you know, car beauty and also sound. And that shouldn't be the case, because F1 should be the best, you know. F1 should be the top. But I feel like F1 is not the top. And Ecclestone said that we should probably get rid of the engines, but why won't you do it? I mean, drivers have complained about it. Alonso said that the best era for him was the V10 era. Drivers say that it's too not too loud. What's the opposite of too loud? The sound is too low. Let's put it like that. And a lot of other drivers as well, like Mario Andretti. I think he also said that he wasn't happy. Where should I go here? I think it's this lane here. Is it? I think it's on the left. Is it? It's left. It's left. It's left. Wow. I couldn't figure it out there. Okay. Anyway, there are just so many ex-drivers, but also drivers who are driving right now who aren't. Holy shit. Wow, that scared the hell out of me. Oh, we have a problem here. We have a big problem. 10% damage. No. Oh, wow. We have a problem. The bridge is higher over there, I believe. Let's see if we can get there, but this is a disaster. I have cars behind me too, right? I do. Please be careful. This is not a good idea, of course, but I have no other option. Look at the trailer. Interesting. I think we need to take a different route. We're gonna have to. But look at the damage though. 10%. It's not great. Well, this is the best choice to go with now though. I don't know. Okay, let's have a look. So we need to go over there. We are right here at the moment. I guess. What is this line here? Is that the same one? Has to be. This one goes over there. And one goes over there. I think we need to go over here and then right here turn around. I think that's our only option. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Okay, let's do that. Don't do this in real life, guys. Don't do it. That's the trailer stock, yeah. Could have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming as well. This is a disastrous delivery so far.